Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Once again, my name is Kirk Buchanan, just in case you're watching one of my videos for the first time. I do want to specially welcome you and thank you for clicking on my video. And since you're here, please go ahead and just hit the subscribe button below, just so I can get started with this video and show you exactly what you're trying to find. Alright, so the purpose of this video is to show you guys how to go about doing seller searches on eBay. Alright, so what are the reasons why you may want to do a seller search on eBay? You may have bought items from a particular seller before and you want to find the seller. You have the seller ID and you want to find the seller using the ID number, so you can go directly to that seller's store to make another purchase from that seller. Or if you're like me and you're selling on eBay, if you're a dropshipper on eBay, then you may have a list of sellers that you actually use to find products, to basically copy their products to your eBay store. And the easiest way to do that is to create a list, maintain a list of active sellers, good sellers in eBay. So you can use the eBay search, advanced search, to find these sellers, to find what they're selling. So you can go ahead copying their products into your store if it makes sense for you to sell the items that they are selling. So those are the two main reasons why you would want to do a seller search on eBay, and I'm going to show you two different ways how you can do seller searches on eBay. Alright, so the first way is the simplest way. Of course, a lot of persons know this way, or maybe not. If you're clicking on this video, maybe you don't know. So here goes. The easiest way for you to do a seller search on eBay is to go to eBay, right? So I'm logged into my eBay account, right? But if you're supposed to go ahead and try to search for a seller here, right? Based on how eBay search system is set up, the default search is to search for products, right? So you may not be able to find a seller by just searching for the seller's ID. Alright, so what you would want to do is to come over to here on the right where it says advanced, right? It's right beside the search button. So you want to click advanced. Alright, once you click advanced, then on the left column right here, right, in this left section where it says advanced search, you want to click on by seller, right? So you can search. The default is to search by find items. You can either click on eBay Motors, you can search by seller, you can search by item number, you can search stores, item in stores, find stores, or you can search for members on eBay. So it's basically three sections to search by items, stores, or members. So we want to search by items based on seller. So you go to this first, you go to by seller, here, and it says enter seller's ID, user ID. So what you want to do is enter the user ID here if you know it. I'm actually gonna use one of the sellers that I actually analyze their store, so I can find products to list. I'm sorry, buddy, Home Square, but actually this is one of the stores that I actually use to find products to list. The reason for that is I could use other stores, more larger stores on eBay, but I tend to go for the smaller stores that are trying, and if they have good products that they're selling and they're moving, then that's an indication to me that okay, a small seller can sell these items and sell a lot of it. Then I may be able to sell the same item and sell a lot of it as well, since I'm a small seller. So once you enter the seller's ID, right, you can add some filters here. You can show completed listings only if you want, but I usually just leave it because you can also filter after you've hit the search button, which I will show you in a second. So okay, I have Home Square as the seller ID, so that's the seller that I want to search, and then I just click search. Alright, so now I'm in Home Square, and as you can see, 34,588 feedback. That's a pretty decent amount. 97,000 results. Alright, so the next thing that I usually do, just if I am looking for a particular category of items to sell, next thing I usually do is to go to price, and I'll say okay, I want to sell items between 45 and 75. Alright, so this price range is not by accident, guys. This is deliberate. Most of the items that I do sell in my store falls within this price range, and the reason for that is between items that cost less than $75, you tend to sell more because this is where you capture a lot of the impulse buyers, right? So I usually go for items between 45 and 75, and I go for sold listings because I want to see what he actually sold in that price range, so I can go ahead and copy um, copy those items to my store if it makes sense, because I'm gonna go do deeper research on the items that I find in this range, just check the competitiveness of the items. So as you can see here, these are the items that he has sold in this price range for the past 15 to 30 days, I think. Alright, so that's how I go about looking for the items that are selling. And then the next thing that I would want to do is actually go ahead and just do some research on filing cabinets to see if I can find this filing cabinet for a good price, to look at the competition on the page, on the front page of eBay, and the keywords that they're using to see if it makes sense for me to sell these items. That's the first way, that's the easiest way to find search sellers on eBay. Alright, so the next method is more so if you're a seller on eBay and you're trying to find top sellers so you can copy their products, right? So this is a website that I do use, whattosell.com, right? So you can just go to whattosell.com, it's free. You're not required to log in if you're using eBay US, that is. But if you're using eBay UK or any other eBay site, then you'll be required to create an account and to pay. I think it starts at $9 per month. So once I'm on this site, I'll go to discover. Sometimes the site moves a little bit slow, so bear with me. Alright, so once that discover page loads, then I'll want to go to the category that I want to sell in. Alright, you can choose any category basically, but I sell most of my products in home and garden. So I'm just going to go to home and garden because I know so much about this category. So once I go to home and garden, alright, I'm gonna go to another subcategory that I like to sell in because the sell-through rate is high, and that is in furniture. Right, and then I'm going to drill down even deeper into furniture to find a sub-segment where the sell-through rate is as high as 40%. Right, so that is that is actually in beds and mattresses. And once I'm over here in beds and mattresses, I'm gonna go to inflatable mattress and earbeds. Right, so as you can see here, 44.76% sold, right, and I think that's over the past 30 days, as you can see here, from April to May 19th. And these are the items that were sold, and these are the prices here that the items are sold for. Alright, so the next thing that you want to do is to find one of these sellers. These are from all different sellers, so you can find an item from one of these sellers. For example, if I was interested in selling this item, I could click this and it takes me over to eBay. Alright, sold listing. Alright, and right here, that's not a good example. That seller doesn't have any sales history. I'll probably go for let's see this one. So let me close that one since that's not a good example. I'm trying to find seller with a lot of history. So for example, VM Innovations is a really massive store on eBay. It's kind of hard to compete with them any at all, but you can actually use them to find items that are selling on eBay. So once I'm on their page, on this page here, then I want to click seller's other item. Alright, and as you can see, our listing 16,000 results. I can do the same thing. I can filter by sold listings if I want. Alright, and I can also adjust the price range here to see what they're selling. Alright, so I want to see items between $45 and $75. Can filter that. And then from this list, I can look through to see what they're selling, and then I can copy these items over to my store if I'm comfortable with it, or I can do some deeper research to see if I can actually list these items in my store and make it on the front page of the eBay search results for the key phrases that persons are typing in to find these items. So that's basically it, guys. That's what I do to find to search sellers on eBay. Those two methods, and it's very effective. If you have a list of sellers that you already want to target, then you use the first method. If you don't, you use the second method. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and please go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more updates, and I will see you in my next video.